Hello. Good morning. Happy Bunny Day or Easter. It is Sunday, April 12th. We're here. We're in it. Cheers to you guys. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Boy Tiger. MJ. Drinking out of my favorite Pichu mug. Getting that coffee. Aye. What's up? How's your weekend been? Rachel, you were jamming to the bop and then I switched on you. We're back in black. Back in black with the One Piece. The mug is fantastic. It's my favorite. One time, the Pokemon, Pokemon Center store came to Gen Con. It was the one time they've come. So I bought as many things as possible. This being the premier item. It is cute. I like drinking things out of it, such as coffee. Just black ass coffee. It's the dark roast Dunkin' Donuts. Pretty good. Today we're playing a little game called Kentucky Route Zero. I don't know if you say route or route. I say route like a normal person. But this game started back in 2013 as an episodic game. The last episode came out a few months ago, probably back in December, I want to say. I can't remember. I've been waiting the entire time. Never watched it. Never played it. Don't know much about it. I do know one thing. It is very critical of capitalism. And that, to me, is good enough reason to play it on a holiday. One of those holidays that Americans like to dip into the capitalistic nature, let's say. So I feel like it's fitting. This is streamed at a very weird way. So I'm going to be looking over this way now because I couldn't get it to work looking this way. I have my two monitors and it was just fuckety. Been moving all weekend. My arms are so sore. Def been making up for the fact that I haven't worked out in forever. Oh, MJ, I'm sorry. I hope you're done and you can rest. Can you even see? Why is it not actually showing you the game? It's gonna do this, huh? Oh god. Can you see it now? It's being all weird. It's like frozen on screen. Maybe it's not gonna work. Maybe we'll have to play something else. Because it's not liking this one bit. Can you see it moving? Okay, it's moving now, right? It's almost like when I... it's when I click off the screen, it starts moving. Let me try something else. Wow, this game. Alright, can you see it? Is it working? Indie games are very hard to stream sometimes. It's being a little shit. I tested everything. Limits and demonstrations, the entertainment, here and there along the echo. These are just the chapters, right? So limits and demonstrations would be the first chapter, I assume. Love the Dunkin'. Like my coffee, one of two ways. Either ridiculously sugary and creamy from a coffee shop, more of a dessert, or just straight up black. I just drink it black most of the times. Whatever works. Not even done yet. Been making some decent progress. Hey, Breakfast Cub, it's good to see you. Happy Easter to you. Happy Bunny Day to others. And it stopped. And it's moving. Yeah, it was weird. Limits and demonstrations. I have no idea what this game is going to be like. I know it's a point and click. A Lulu Chamberlain retrospective. Marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years, this retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lulu Chamberlain comprises a diagonal slice through time, space, and form. The pieces on display here were individually debuted over a period of 35 years, designed in Chamberlain's various homes and studios between her beloved Mexico City and her native Elizabethtown. I'm glad it's fine. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Because I had to just on the fly, flying by the seat of our pants. Breakfast Club, I'm well. I hope you are well. Eat some chocolate. I'm not eating chocolate, but I am drinking coffee. It has like a little chocolatey taste to it. Already a fan of the graphics. They represent a range of scale and impact, from the intimate warmth of vertex texture fetch to the infamous visage, the latter of which requires a vertical clearance of over 30 feet. Yet these works share a confounding legacy. In each of their debut exhibitions, they were nearly impossible to install. Galleries and museums balked at the scale, power requirements, and highly skilled labor involved in maintaining these works for display. Some of their debuts collapsed under the weight of logistics, only to be successfully executed much later. And so, just as they described the outer limits of Chamberlain's range as an installation artist, the geographical edges and vertices of her itinerant home life, and the beginning and end. Sometimes I can't read, guys. Give me a break. I woke up a couple hours ago. End of her distinguished career. The works on display here also trace the extremes of our capabilities and the frontiers of our patience as both viewers and exhibitors. Works for me since I'm trying to wake up for my morning walk. Good morning, Breakfast Cub. Did you just wake up? Are we capable of viewing these works as they were meant to be viewed? Do we even want to be? I just noticed that my face is in the way. Let me move my face for you guys. So this one. Oh god. Did I break it? I think it's whenever I click off of it. Just trying to move my face. It always does this where it won't let me move my face. Why must you do this to me? Why? Please? There we go. Oh. There we go. I'll just move it down here. There we go. It'll probably flash. There we go. We're good. I believe in you. Read those words. Thank you, Breakfast Cup. Literally rolled out of bed just for the stream, so your reading is fine. Oh. Thank you, guys. GG. We beat the boss of moving my cam. We're just walking around. Just hanging out. Thank you for being proud of me. We're in an art exhibit, checking out some horses and title card. Basement Puzzle number 2, Artist Sunset and Horse, 1976, plaster and wire. What do you think she means by puzzle? Can you read the covers of these books? Solemn, sad. Yeah, weird. Guess it's something you can solve. They must be symbols. Artist, sunset, horse. Or it's an anagram, or like a code. So I get to choose what to say. I shouldn't read everything, should I? Which one should I say? Or is it a misdirection? It's about a puzzle. Maybe it's not a puzzle. Maybe it's just about a puzzle. Maybe it's a puzzle, but there's no right answer. That's kind of sad. Just hanging out with my friends. Checking out the art. Overdubbed Namjoon Pike installation in the style of Edward Packer, 1965, 1973, 1980. Magnetic tape, handheld tape playback head, speaker system, voice of the artist, computer synthesized speech. Oh, I read about this one. It's interactive. What's it about? It's an installation by a different artist, made of audio tape, and then she took it and recorded over all the tape with her own sounds. You can listen to it by running this tape playback head around it. Here for the voice acting. Thanks, MJ. That's kind of sad. I'm also lazy and I don't want to read it myself. I'll read it for you. Don't worry. Let's try it out. I think you start in the middle. As Bob drags the playback head along the tape, a woman's voice issues unsteadily from the speakers. It's very faint. Very faint noise. We start in the middle. Donald and Joseph are in the hallway. I am in an office. The walls are lined with filing cabinets. A few drawers hang in the open. The door is ajar. A massive computer looms in the corner. There are some punched cards on the floor. A synthetic voice recording, spliced awkwardly into the tape, lists out options in monotone. To exam in cards, rotate 30 degrees and advance 7 inches. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches. Let's activate computer. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. So loud, I love it. I'm holding 2 punched cards. On one of them, Joseph has scribbled a note. Caves. The other is blank. To insert caves card, rotate 11 degrees and advance 2 inches. To insert blank card, rotate 95 degrees and advance 14 inches. Shall we do the caves card? Stuffing my face, so I'm here, but may not be able to type for a moment until I'm done. No worries, Rachel. We're on a dirt trail in the park, or well, it's not really a trail. It's a trail! It's more like a tenancy. There tend to be fewer plants here on the path we've been walking. Someone's walking. Now we're walking at the edge of a massive hole. The dirt gives way to mossy rocks as the ground sinks into darkness. Joseph and Donald are following a rope into the cave. They have computer equipment tied to their backs. So do I. I was late, but you got me. To enter the cave, rotate 65 degrees left and advance 4 inches. That's the only choice? Yeah, that's the end of that one. So 65 degrees, 4 inches. That's the last trip, so everything's down here now. The final resting place. Don't be so morbid. To remember a fond gesture, rotate 180 degrees and advance 23 inches. To regret a harsh word, rotate 12 degrees and advance 6 inches. I regret my harsh words. It's late morning now. I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape, and then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow. And then who knows? I've been recording onto this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things happened. So here's a story. First time I moved to Mexico, I stayed there for 3 years. I had no contact with either Joseph or Donald in that whole time. They thought I'd done it to spite them. Maybe I had in part, but I don't think they ever appreciated the community I had in Mexico or... Can Donald be the duck? I can't. I cannot do Donald the Duck in this game. Anyway, when I came back, I didn't call them or visit the university. I ran into Donald completely by chance at a hardware store. He asked me why I hadn't called, and I told him it hadn't occurred to me. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out a while I eat. No instructions? No, that's the end of this tape strip. I don't think we reached this long one at the top here. Is it cheating to skip over there? Are we cheating? We might cheat. Maybe we missed something? I won't tell a soul. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. It was worth a try. He won't heal us. Think of your work, our research. You'll die in these damn cold caves. What about those men? You know they'll come back.
We'll go deeper, that's all. They'll never find us.
Did you hear their voices? They'll find you, but not me. I'm going back to the surface.
Stop. Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damn cave. Joseph is right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too. But I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon, and I'm headed down the zero.
You'll be lost forever!
But we need your voice for the machine, Lulu. It only recognizes your voice. I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in the mail. Then you can see what your damn machine does with it.
Oh. It definitely was Breakfast Club. It's getting louder. Oh god. That was art. We just witnessed art together. What the fuck? Rustling paper, indistinct voices. Yikes. Visage, 1984, unknown media. What the fuck? What kind of machines are those? I find this profoundly moving. Lulu said, fuck y'all. What do you think, Bob? Slice of visage. Do you say visage or visage? To build a visage. A puzzle to its owner. What? It's a poem I read. I think it was written by a computer. I think it's lovely. They're not gonna... Excuse me. How? What is happening here? There's just a tornado of paper in here? Amazing subtitle. I find this profoundly moving. What? Oh, this is nice. Vertex texture fetch. Tree. Television. Suspended cathode? Ray tube. 1968. Found materials. Seems like your kind of thing. Nice plant. It's a pretty nice plant. Yeah, but... That's all we said. Someone worked so hard on this display and we're just like, that's a nice plant. Yeah, I like that plant. Check it out. Excuse? Oof. Around the circle we go. What is this? Spinning coin suspended. Correcting for angular motion. 1976. Found materials. Feels so strangely alive. Yeah, it's about to fall over. You mean the whole thing's about to fall over? Yeah, kind of anxious, right? I feel like we startled it. Now there's that uncomfortable pause. I feel really drawn to it, but it just makes me nervous. At least we said, nice plant. Did you get the 7 remake? I did. Breakfast Club, I've been playing the hell of it. I'm about 12 hours in. Having a good time. Can't stop thinking about it. Some of the dialogue options. Didn't you have one of these? Excuse me, what? I think she's fucking with him. Alright, let's get out of this exhibit. That was intense. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go. The show is exhausting. Yeah, I need to get to work anyway. Don't have a PlayStation, but I've been watching other peeps' streams. Nice, MJ. Are we already on Act 2? Alright. I'm confused. Let's keep going. Attention. Lulu Chamberlain. RE, your application. Thank you for your application to Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total. Regrettably, we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process, so as to maintain the standards we have established over 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect, Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work, unfortunately. I just do the mail here. Your Robert. Throw the letter in the wastebasket. Fuck this letter. That was a nice little trip of the art show. Feeling this, Rachel? F for Lula. Opens a folder on her desk labeled proposals. Opens a folder of writing paper on her desk. Let's do the writing paper. She's gonna write to Robert. Or to herself. Let's write to Robert. He was nice to us.
Though it has been years since my name appeared in a gallery program, excerpt as an occasional dusty curiosity in a group show, or as the impertinent subject of some misguided retrospective, I continue to something gratitude, yours in situ, Lula. They're using all kinds of weird words. Situ. Boss man just looming over us. Busy. Buried. Yikes. Hey, Lula. Did you get my note? About the proposals? I'm going stag. Let's just talk about work. something. About the proposals? I'm still working on them. So, I'm trying to understand. There was that art. We were in a we were listening to tapes of Lula, who is here right in front of us now. So we just like flashed back, I guess. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, hey, I'm not here to rush you. So how did your application go? I was in the mailroom and I saw you got a letter back. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I just saw. It's fine, Rick. I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish? What the fuck? Yikes. What does this mean? Act 2, Scene 1. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. I'm so confused by this game. Let's talk to the dog. Get a good rest in the truck. Yeah, I know you love a drive. The wind in your ears. Yeah, I saw you back there. Just talking to our dog. Lula said she was going to 0, so I'm assuming this is before that. So I don't know what 0 is, and it might have entailed then getting a job afterwards. I need to zoom on chat because it is so hard to read right now. Best segue ever. How's your goldfish? Talk to the puppy. I did. Talk to him. He looks sad though. Maybe someone here can point us in the right direction. Yeah, looks like they're still open. It must be the night shift. What do you think they do here? Looks like an office building. Yeah, an office building in a cathedral. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? What do you mean? Outside? Yeah, outside. Any man-made structure, I guess. Just feels like it's still inside, since we can't see the sky. What? Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. End of the line? Maybe it's still under construction. Well, work seems to have stopped for the moment. Just walk around. There's like a... Is this a fishing rod? What is this? Hello?
I think you need glasses. What? Where's the sky? No, this monitor is different. I swear, I had to switch all my setup to play this game. And this monitor has a different resolution. Everything's smaller. I needed to zoom. It has nothing to do with my eyesight. I promise. My boy Conway has a limp. And he slouches. Work on your posture, chat. Don't be Conway. I think you need glasses times 2. Oh, she's coming. Hello. Receptionist? They said something about a building within a cathedral. Is it a building in a building? They don't even know. They just can't see the sky for some reason.
Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out.
We're actually a little bit lost, ma'am.
You're lost, so you're not the... Sorry, honest mistake. Was supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. Saw your truck and thought... But you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway.
What do the boys from the distillery look like?
You've never seen the boys from Hard Times? Well, count your blessings. They cut a grim profile. Well, it's clear you're new to the territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through.
We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Do you know where that is?
Dogwood? Nope. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that. One of the map clerks. But first, we've got to get you in the system. So you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon and Wanda's out on a site. Let me go make a call, see if we have anyone free. There's some books over there in the waiting area. I'll just take a look around. Have you seen our grotesques?
Still need to do a check on your posture, your channel points thing. What do the boys look like? Asking the real important questions. You never know. Oh, God. Why are there TVs in the wall? What is happening? The television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Its shell is awkward shape. Must have once belonged to a different crab. Grotesques? What the fuck? The television is playing a cartoon about a bird. Cartoon birds collects pieces for its nest, a scarf, plastic shopping bag, a bit of young girl's hair. The nest is warm, but precariously fragile. Hey, little puppy. Is that dog wearing a hat? That dog's wearing a hat. Yes. Television is playing an instructional video on elevator design. It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of sight, passengers' sense of motion is greatly enhanced. The passenger should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. He's a good boy. I think these TVs are their grotesques. Is that what they're telling me here? I think there's some books over here we can read. Books? 3 books are piled on the table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of its stack. Can I read the Japanese death haiku? Let me read it! I pick up the envelope. The envelope reads, Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. They're not going to let me read that haiku? I'm mad. It's my brand! 0 out of 10. Not enough death haikus. So good. Well, I guess we go talk to Marianne. Wait, am I stuck? Come on. Come on, boy. Look at all those people working upstairs. What's up, Marianne?
Oh, good. I thought you'd left. People can be so impatient, you never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lulu Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with the room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor, reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there. 5th floor.
I was just over there, Marianne. God damn it. Is that Lula in the blue with the red coat? It might be. That's her up there. Yep. You see Rick? There's Lula! Super excited now. I just got a newsletter that they're doing RE4 remake. Breakfast Club, I saw that too! Give us all the Resident Evils. That game is so good. Breakfast Club, did you play 3 remake yet? Just clinging. I need to replay 3 remake. I'm just gonna replay it and do the get like the unlimited ammo and stuff. Those unlocks.
She's on the 5th floor, right?
Conway scans a column of elevator buttons. Diagrams and drafts, archives and records, bears, conference room, clerk's office, lobby. I feel like we're doing ourselves a disservice if we don't go to the bear floor. We have to go to bears. You're playing it now, loving it so much. Breakfast Club. There are unlockables after you beat the game. Reasons to play it again. You bought the 2 remake. Have you beaten that one? Because it's very good. We're going to bears. There are just bears. Literally bears. Hey, bears. What's up? What's up, bears? How's it going, bears? What is happening in here? There's some bears hanging out on the balcony. Hey, bears. Alright. I guess you don't speak English, but catch you later, bears. Hey. Hey, bear. Doing a great job, bear. Hey, did you get my my sticky note? Alright, cool. Catch you later, bear. So should I go to all the other floors? Cheerful, tiny elevator music. She's on the 5th floor. Mac, hello, happy Easter, happy Bunny Day, to be exact. Hope you're doing great, Mac. The best floor. I put up a poll on my Discord. RE3 won the next game on stream. Nice, Breakfast Club. Can we not talk? They don't speak English, MJ. Haven't you ever seen a bear before? Jesus. This is the Luke floor. Tragedy. Breakfast Club, you'll get a bear. The Luke floor, Mac. Luke is a good office boy. I feel like I don't want to talk to all the scrubs. I just wanted to talk to the bears and Lula. Where's she at, though? Who are you? You're not Lula. Oh, no. You're record skipping. Beethoven's Symphony No. 3 plays on the record player. Are you mad that I just fixed your record? He's just staring at me. Hello, sir? Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook.
Can I help you? Don't answer that.
Are you Lulu Chamberlain? Conway. Sorry. We're looking for an ingestion clerk.
Oh no, I'm an interior spatial analyst. I can't help you with that. I think the ingestion clerks have all gone home for the night. Lula might be able to help you. She's pretty senior. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now on the 1st floor. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which...
Greg? Greg? Don't push me. Just trying to get directions, you asshole. Send you to the bare floor. Such a good song. It is very ominous. Very, very ominous. Rachel's stressed. A vinyl snob. Which vinyls do you guys have? I have a few. I have a select few vinyls. They are very expensive, so I don't buy them very often. But I do enjoy popping one on, eating some brunch.
Okay, her office is down on the first floor.
I already know that she's on the floor above the lobby, but sure game. We'll go through the motions here. We had to talk to Greg, MJ. Greg is rude. Send him to the bare floor. You don't have any Breakfast Club. Uh-oh. MJ and Breakfast Club, no vinyls, huh? You should at least have one or two of your favorites. One or two of your favorites. Gonna send you a pic of my current view of vinyls. Nice, Rachel.
Hello? Are you lost?
Very much so, yes.
Okay, well, let's get you pointed in the right direction then. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Metzstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help.
Rick. I want to talk to Lou. Where's Lula?
Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. Let's just skip it. Which one of you is Lula Chamberlain? Oh, sure, that's her in the cardigan. Hey, Lula? Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. Arthritis? Dr. Truman says my joints are eroding one another. They've been collaborating for decades. It's only natural they want to kill each other now. Well, enough about my hateful wrists and ankles. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go?
We're having trouble navigating the zero.
Just navigating? Apropos of nothing? The zero doesn't work like other roads. You can't just drive and expect to find yourself somewhere. You must be more deliberate than when driving on surface roads. And in a way, much less deliberate. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive? That's funny. Do you know I used to live on Dogwood Drive? This was years ago, a grimy old house, basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog, I drank whiskey and beer, and made sculptures. But that Dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be. What are you doing on the zero?
Breakfast Club, what do you want? Which vinyl are you looking for? Mac, you collect vinyl? Don't have a player. Mac, get a player. They're not that expensive. You can get one for like $80. Your dad's music stop. Skip it. That tracks. Hateful wrists and ankles is relatable. The zero. The zero is a road around here. Yep, MJ. Guess they... Oh, you think she went on the zero and then got stuck here? Oh, no. Lula, can we save her? A gas station attendant told us we'd need to take the zero to get there.
Gas station attendant? I see. Friendly blind man, about my age, hangs out with the old cat, likes to pretend he's a poet.
Oh, is it Joseph?
Oh, shoot.
His name is Joseph. Do you know him?
Joseph and I used to work together. And we lived together. We were friends. That was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me, of course. Now he's implicated you. Quite inconsiderately. And in your condition, it's appalling. So I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me.
Get over yourself. Whoa, Shannon. Shannon going in. Oh, shoot. Should we... Lula's been nice to us, though. You want that Pink Floyd vinyl? Breakfast Club, get you one. Get you one. The drama. I kind of feel like saying get over yourself might lead us to what we need.
Get over yourself.
Lula pauses, taken aback.
Well, I guess that's fair. Alright, maybe I can help you. For Joseph.
Got her! Shannon. Everybody, listen, if you're not friends with a Shannon, get yourself a Shannon on your squad. You gotta have somebody, you know, good cop, bad cop. It works every time.
The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before. But now we have all these databases. It's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity. So it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive. And another might be Large Leaf Dogwood Drive or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive and so on. But one of them is still just Dogwood Drive. Or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here.
Do you have a record of these streets?
I expect we must. They'll be in the archives and records, 4th floor. It'll be filed under 0 for autonyms. Probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on which part of the street name was changed.
What floor did she say? 4th floor? Shannon, geez. You know nothing about the situation, Shannon. I used to be friends with a Shannon. Breakfast Club. Was it good having her on your side? It must be nice to have Shannon on your side. Poor Lula is having an existential crisis a little bit. She's been stuck here.
Archives and records, so 4th floor.
Conway scans a column of elevator buttons. We're going to all the floors. I mean, mood. Hashtag mood. It was alright. She was usually the good cop, and me the bad... Ooh, Breakfast Club. Yeah, a little bad cop side of you. I've never seen it. I've never seen the bad boy Breakfast Club. The Hamilton reference. Oh, I see your vinyls. Nice, Rachel. Yeah. Getting some vinyls in there. You listening to one right now?
Damn, this place is a mess, okay? Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging.
The small logbook has a smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Should we just skip? Inside front cover. Note in logbook. Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and that will have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, D, E, or F. For activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc. But air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution, etc. What is this logbook? Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in over a period of few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, parking lots. Super jelly of your collection. Nope, just your dulcet tones. Only about 1/4 are technically mine. The rest are loans from my father. Which one's your favorite, Rachel? Wait, let me guess. Is it a Fleetwood Mac album? Mainly listen to pop trash, so I don't know what I would even get on vinyl if I had a record player. But a friend of mine has one. It's beautiful. Sanche Squirrel, hello. You lurkin'? You lurky jerky? Thanks for popping in. Pop Trash is available on vinyl now. Page 14. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back by several different people within a few hours. Back cover. Failing antique shops folder missing. Listed checked in on page 63, but not present. You just showed up? Oh, the emote you used is a lurky emote. But it's good to see you.
Nothing? Me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled, and the rest are all from the first few letters of the alphabet. Couldn't find anything with a 0 or a G or an S. Maybe that clerk knows somewhere else I can look.
Net me some cool points. I have a terrible taste in music, but at least it's on vinyl.
Okay, her office is down on the first floor.
Oh no, I went to the lobby on accident. Damn it. This is just like real life. Fuck. Oops. Rip. Alright, we're only one floor away though. Gotta be careful. First floor. Got it. Lulu, help. Lulu, help me. I like Conway's bomber jacket. It's pretty sick.
Nothing? That's unfortunate. Well, they must still be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently. It's all a bit in progress. This was a cathedral not so long ago. Can you believe it? And then the Bureau reclaimed it. The old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect. At the church. Mary Ann at the reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files. We'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analyzed. Oh, and while you're out on the road, you may want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments of the joints and limbs. I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighborhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's the card. Do stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight. Take care of each other.
I thought Lula had the leg problem. I must have misread that. Was Conway speaking when they were talking about the joints? Digging that elevator music. Top 3. Sleeping with Sirens. With ears to see and eyes to hear. Lana Del Rey. Born to Die. Ooh, that's a good album. I love Born to Die. Buckingham Nicks. Buckingham Nicks. Technically Fleetwood, including the Buckingham Nicks one. I was close. I was very close. Lana Del Rey on the final sound. Sounds like a perf combo. You meant vinyl. You're only 5% awake, MJ. I don't blame you. I can't even read words. She has ankle problems. But she was giving Conway instructions to go see Dr. Truman. Or was he telling her to go see Dr. Truman? Now I'm confused. I am confused. They don't have the character names next to all that dialogues. I figured it was just Lula talking.
Get what you need. Be straight with me. What is this place? Just another office, lady. Just another job.
But you kicked out a congregation to set up your office?
I wasn't here for that. But yeah, I get what you're coming from. Still, I wouldn't judge until I'd seen everything. They've got a new church now. The Bureau set it up for them out of some of their old storage space. I'm sure it's very nice. Go see it for yourself. Just get back on the zero and drive until you hit the crystal. Then turn around. It'll make sense once you get to the road. You can handle it.
Shit. Okay. Hill. Hello. How are you, Hill? How's Final Fantasy VII treating you? I'm about 12 hours in. I'm enjoying it a great deal. Can't write words and you can't read them, so we're doing great. This is how Sunday streams go, MJ. Telling him probably that the doctor she goes to for ankles is my guess. Oh, Retrospective. I guess that makes sense. They're just relating to each other, like, my shit's fucked up too. Wasn't here for that. Yikes. Happy Easter. 7's great. Made me cry so much. What chapter are you on? I think I'm on chapter 8. Chapter 8 or 9. They're ready to leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. Is this the 0? Oh, it is the 0. This is wild. We're in like a quantum tunnel. The Jaws? Because it looks like Jaws. The bat wings. Do I actually... What is this place? The cactus. That's a nice cactus. Just start chapter 8. Okay, so we're around the same area then. Can't wait to get to GameStop. Need to open now so you can get it. Go get it. Creepy vibes. The lightning bolt. I won't get to play very much today, so it makes me sad. I do want to play more 7. Maybe I'll get to stay up late tonight. What is this? 84. What do we find? The ashtray? What was that? What? This sandwich is just a brick and some bread. Are they fucking with me? 65. They are fucking with me. Alright, let's go. We're just driving. The microphone. Oh heck, the sandwich is the best place. Who eats it? Goggles. Is there like a place for me to stop? We gotta get to the crystal and then turn around, right? We're back at the sandwich. Now we're going in circles. What happened? I took an exit. That's what it was. Okay, I need to get back on. Those numbers are exits. But where's the exit? Find the crystal, turn around. That's all I get? Can I get some help, please? The Bureau of Secret Tourism. Esoteric excursions for the intrepid and curious. River tunnels. These tunnels are a series of arterials excavated by runoff from an underground river which long ago evaporated, now the tangled vessel of marooned echoes. Drive clockwise until you reach the feather. Pause for a moment to consider the cave walls. Reverse direction and drive counterclockwise until you hit the birdhouse. Now turn around again and you're almost upon it. To return, simply find the feather again and turn around. Oh, there's like different places. The Demaxian Gallery. This must have been where we started. A gallery of mislaid futures abandoned on lowly highways as American industrial design shifted its gaze to the intangible. Drive counterclockwise towards the TV. When you reach the TV, drive clockwise to the antenna. Now turn around again and head just past the barn. To return to the bureau, find the TV again, and again, turn around. Mineral springs. These mineral springs radiate with vigor and sweat youth from the pores of the cave walls. Its sweet dampness evaporating, then recollecting on the ruddy faces of rejuvenated bathers. Drive clockwise to the feather, come back to the talon, turn again, and there you are. To return to the bureau, find the feather, and again turn around. There's all types of weird shit in here. We gotta get to the crystal. I can't find it. I mean, by your rules, it's probably still a sandwich. You still have that timer. What time are you talking about? Should go for my walk since I'm finally awake. I hope you have a wonderful stream, Breakfast Cup. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us for a bit. The follow timer? Oh, the follow me, you cowards. Was it up there? Should I get rid of it? I don't remember. Have a good walk, Breakfast Cub. It is recommended as a site for mediation, introspective labyrinth through which to walk one's concerns slowly like a breathing exercise. Drive clockwise to the scarecrow, turn around, then head counterclockwise until you reach the pendulum. Reverse direction once more, keep driving clockwise, and you can't miss it. The Deep Valley, the site of an epic laceration to the very heart of the world, certainly left by some great power, perhaps a casualty in a battle between God and dinosaur. Drive counterclockwise to the bottle, turn around, drive clockwise to the still, turn around, you're nearly on top of it. Happy hitchhiking. Whoa, what's this number? 270301. I'm gonna take a picture of this on my phone, just in case we need it later. Woke up relatively late, so not sure what I want to do with the rest of my day. Sanche, I propose you eat some good food. Oh, here we go. Here's the exit. Eat some good food and play some good video games. That's what I would do. Breakfast Club loves follow me, you cowards. My body is trying to fall into a brunch coma. Been awake for like 2 hours. Here's the bike. Where's the crystal? We found the feather. Oh god. So I don't even remember how to do all this. They kept saying go counterclockwise, go clockwise, turn around, the wheelbarrow. The antlers. Do we have to like stop to see the exits? This is so crazy. We found the scarecrow. I'm gonna try doing the scarecrow one. The robo. Deja vu. Living for the lower drops. We found something. I don't know what deja vu is. That's odd. What? Just, you know, deja vu. It's just this weird road. No, you're right. Just this weird road. Deja vu is nuts. It's like one of the only phenomena that does not have any scientific explanation. Like, there's something in our brains causing deja vu, and we have no way of knowing what it is. It's so weird to me. There's a lot of theories, but it's like it's happening in our brains and we have nothing scientific to explain it. Fucking deja vu, man. Almost feel like constellations. What? Always find deja vu hella unsettling, MJ. I think it is linked to our dreams, like dream states. Should I put my tinfoil hat on? It's a glitch in the Matrix, right, Hill? God, the Matrix is so fucking good. I just rewatched the trilogy like last year, and I'm thinking about just rewatching it again this year. Like, why not? So I think every time we hit... Ooh, the animal bones. Here's some tunnels. Every time we hit a site, if we turn around and go counterclockwise, it'll take us somewhere. The brochure for these mossy tunnels recommends taking them as a site for meditation, an introspective labyrinth through which to walk one's concerns slowly, like a breathing exercise. A narrow tunnel extends to the right, another to the left. Let's go to the left. They enter a cramped passage. A narrow tunnel extends to the right and another to the left. A moss begins to glow. Let's go right. The glow of the moss is almost blinding. Are we just going? We're just gonna keep going. Close your eyes. That was so weird. We just saw some glowy moss. I've always figured it's just our brains misfiring, but I have no idea. There's something going on in there. Love The Matrix, Sanche. They hold up. All three of them. I know a lot of people hate the second and third one, but rewatching it last year, I loved every second of all three of them. Fucking deja vu. Welcome back, Boy Tiger. How's your morning going? Haven't watched those movies in years, MJ. Do it. Do it. Especially when I watched Animatrix before. Oh shit, I need to go watch Animatrix. I meant to. I have it on DVD. I just forgot to watch it after my trilogy binge. The Bat Feeder. Before I go, do you think that's air you're breathing? Breakfast Cup. I thought you already left. I love magical realism. Nothing makes sense until the very end. I'm still trying to find this crystal. We have not seen a crystal once. Alright, we're gonna stop at the Bat Feeder. Han, stop at the Bat Feeder, please. Can you stop? Here we go. I think if we wait until it stops glowing and then turn around. You know what's weird? My mouse automatically is moving. I'm not moving the mouse. It's automatically moving it for me. Maybe I'll read. What is this thing? Hey, you're looking kind of tired there, old man. Want me to take the wheel? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Is she gonna do it for me? Please, thank God. Connor, hello. Bought 1,800 turnips. Oops. Connor, that's not enough. You need more. If you consider the Animatrix as Matrix 2, then watch 2 and 3, both as 3, it makes it a lot better. Sancho, that's a good idea. I might try that next time I rewatch it. Weird vibes are my jam. Love weird, trippy, confusing games and movies. Well, you came to the right place. I thought she was going to take the wheel. Did she take us to the crystal? The crystal! We made it! Alright, so what do? We just turn around. Oh, there it was. Oh shit, I missed it. Alright, hold on. It's a totally different exit. I don't understand. Self-storage. I think I'm going to get Waffle House. I have a craving. Connor. Yo, Waffle House? Act 2, Scene 2. Get some eggs. Get some pancakes. St. Thomas Church. We got it, MJ. We figured it out. Shannon had to direct us. Random access self-storage. Shannon, what's up? Is that it over there? It's dusty in here. You work with antiques. You should be used to a little dust, right? Why, yes. I will auto-fall down this rabbit hole, boy tiger. A crazing? I didn't even notice the crazing. Oh, God. Welcome in, Connor. Shannon coming in clutch. Everybody needs a Shannon. It's true, MJ. Are these people they kicked out of the office? Yeah, well, they were supposed to be here. This was supposed to be the new church. And no one's here. Oh! Here for the night mass? What kind of mass is it? Tonight, it's a homily on work and need. Huh? I haven't heard of this one before. Wait. Okay, so this is what I'm confused about. Brandon says tonight it's a homily on work and need, and then it says, huh, I haven't heard this one before. Was this Conway saying this? I think that might be where I'm messing up reading. Because it doesn't say Conway. Maybe it's just in his thought. That's his thought. You think so, MJ? Or are you thinking you're thinking this is the church? Where's the congregation? I guess this must look pretty strange, a church without a congregation.
When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sunday.
This is definitely Brandon still.
But it got a bit awkward to fit everyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it as a thing that was falling apart, they lost their center of gravity and just started wobbling. Then the preacher stopped coming too, but he left his old tapes. Same with the organist. And I found some old acetates in the bureau archives. Photos of people in churches, so I keep it running. You do what you have to, right?
Where's the congregation? Actually, I think that was still Brandon. He paused for a sec like he was consulting something on homily. He said he hadn't heard of that one before amongst the masses. Okay, MJ, I think you're right. I'm just psyching myself out for some reason. Right now, we have to find some bureau documents.
Oh, you're from the bureau? I moved all those documents to Unit C315 to make room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building, same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys.
I'll go. You wait here. Rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale.
Nice, lady. Well, I better get this running.
Brandon presses play on the old tape machine. Conway listens to the homily. We're just going straight into religion. I didn't even know there was religion in this game. But happy Easter! Is your whole family Catholic?
Oh no, we're not religious. I just watched and listened while the congregation did all this stuff, and I probably don't understand much of it as you might think. Anyway, I know how to run the overhead projector and the tape player. At least I know enough to keep it going, right?
I really don't want to listen to the homily. How do you like working here?
It's okay. I don't really know what else I would do. I used to play a lot of card games, in high school. Some of my friends went to college, but most of them just got jobs. Maybe in a few years we'll be hanging out in bars playing darts or something. You're not allowed to play cards in the bar because it looks like gambling.
My leg is killing me.
I bet everyone's telling you go see a doctor. Hey, I get it. Too expensive. My dad cut his arm pretty bad on a job, but he stitched it himself back up because we didn't have health insurance.
Shit's getting real.
But then his hand didn't work very well. He got pretty depressed and eventually just sort of... Well, I guess I don't know what he should have done. Who knows, right?
So this is like a hobby?
If you asked me what my hobbies were, I'd say card games, science fiction, and perspective geometry. Well, I run the slideshow and I play the tapes. I don't get paid for it. I take it pretty seriously, but nobody's telling me I should. Is that a hobby? Seems like there ought to be a more serious word for it.
Make some coffee, Rachel. The Catholicism attacks me. We're avoiding the homily. Too real. Oof. Yikesies.
Okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in. I don't think. I don't remember them anyway.
Hi.
Got it.
We were just talking about work and hobbies. What? I found what we came here to get. The file on the street name changes?
You don't look good. Let's head back to the bureau and get this straightened out. Maybe we should go see that doctor the clerk recommended?
Man, we're just going to leave Brandon here all alone? I can't help but think. I can't help but think. Poor Brandon is a fucking metaphor. Poor Brandon.
You don't know me, Gam.
Poor Brandon, you're just a metaphor. I'm sorry, bud. Oh shit, am I Shannon right now? We're just in the darkness.
Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? My leg is stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go, okay? Are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Damn, don't worry, I got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if we can get see if this thing has power. Hey, old man, look at me. Can you hear me? What happened? I don't know. He collapsed. I think he blacked out. He was mumbling about the old mine for a minute. The old mine where we met. I think I need to see that doctor. Yes, you do. She hands Brandon the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here? I don't know. It's pretty tricky going back and forth between, here and there. The Bureau's the only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time. Commuters. Just go back the way you came. Find the crystal, then turn around.
Poor Brandon. He's trying so hard to find meaning and keep things going. He's just all alone. But he's happy. He's got his hobbies, He likes card games. He likes science fiction. He likes isometric geometry. They're keeping him afloat. Alright, we found the crystal. And now turn around. Oh, I missed it. Alright, find the crystal and then turn around. I always go too fast. There it is. I didn't find the doctor's office, but I guess we can go talk to Lulu. Act 2, Scene 3. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. So here and there means we're in like a different dimension kind of thing, right? I guess you could say that. We're on Route 0. What do you mean? We know where we are.
Back so soon.
We are on Interstate 65, aren't we? Or are we on 69?
Can we talk to Clerk Lulu Chamberlain again? I'm afraid she left. In a big hurry, actually. Something happened with your meeting?
We need to get to Interstate 65.
Lulu filed your papers, so you're in our system now. I can process you whenever you're ready to go back. Just let me know.
We're ready to be processed. She hands the receptionist Lulu's card. Can you tell us how to get this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman.
Of course. This is in a neighborhood just outside of Bowling Green. Get on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly.
65 going southwest, take a right just past the observatory.
Happy to help.
Brandon said you have to go back to the Bureau first? Okay, she's helping me. Whoa. We haven't seen the 0 this way before. Well, here's 65. Radio towers. We're supposed to be going southwest, right? But I can't help but go north. I can't help it. I just want to see what's up here. Nothing. Not many people know how to get from here to there in a way that made it seem like they're on a different plane. Rachel, I mean, you're probably right. Is that N mean north? What is that? Or is it a Z? Should I be stopping at these places? I kind of want to stop at some of these places. Somebody's camping. Hit the end of the road. Can we make Shannon drive again? Nope. I'm gonna stop the horse. I guess we can go off the highway. Smiths Grove, Scottsville Road. Traffic jam. Alright, let's check out the traffic jam. I'm just curious. A line of cars extend down the road in a late night traffic jam. Conway and Shannon can faintly see and hear some construction on the road ahead. Get out of the truck and walk ahead. Most of the drivers in line are reading magazines or lightly dozing. Try to start up a conversation. Conway taps on a window, trying to get an older woman's attention. She snaps awake suddenly, but ignores him, focusing on a point just ahead on the highway. The road ends abruptly. A small crew of highway maintenance workers have been laying down a 10-foot stretch of road. They complete their project and step out of the way. As the traffic briefly resumes, the cars stop again. The maintenance workers begin on the next section. Weird. Oh, here's Old Bowling Green Road, so we're close. Rocky Hill Road. Finney Road. This seems like Scottsville Road. Seems like a city. Green Street. Main Street. New Bowling Hill. Cumberland Park. Bon Air Road. Alright, let's check out this one. Joseph has fallen asleep in his chair. That's it? He just fell asleep? That's all we get? Okay. The farmhouse. Farmhouse is silent and empty. The barn is still gone. So is the cave. A few horses graze in the empty field. Made coffee? What kind of coffee you drinking? Nice. Sunfish Road. Annetta Road. We're just traveling all over the zero. Just checking it out. Poignant Road. Kettle's on for you. What are you drinking, Boy Tiger? Dixie Highway. The Elkhorn Mine. This is where we met. The wind howls around the mine entrance. Shannon is anxious to leave. She does not like the mine. This must be where I hurt my leg. That's where I met her, though. The tavern. Oh, shoot. Found the tavern. I forgot about her dog. Hey, boy. Been a while, huh? I spent a lot of time in places like this. Still miss it, though. Hard times served. Let's grab a drink. Dunkin' French vanilla with a splash of milk, 2 teaspoons of sugary sugar. Nice, Rachel. After you've explored a bit, maybe the instruction on how to get to the doctor are in your journal thingy, MJ. I am directionally challenged. I just like to roam around until the wind takes me to where I need to be. Tavern hype. Hi, buddy. Boy Puppo. Strange. Sounds like music coming from inside, but the sign says closed. Maybe they're cleaning? Yeah, it just sounds... I don't know. This place kind of creeps me out. It's okay. I'll just get a Coke on the road somewhere. You can hear the muffle. I want to go in. Let me in. Oh, I'm in. I was in for a second. Nope. Shannon. Just wanted a drink. Hard times. Creepy. I'll be having some pu'er tea. Have you had it? It's delicious despite the name it comes across. I have not had pu'er, but I'll check it out. They have places to go. I just wanted a drink, Shannon. We'll get you a Coke. Alright. MJ's getting anxious. We gotta read. From the farm, get on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. So I saw the farm earlier. It's right here. So we'll go southwest from the farm. Wait, that's the farm, right? Where's the observatory, though? We never saw the observatory. Take 65 southwest until you see the observatory. Take a right past the observatory. Is dirt road. Let me in. Knock, knock. Such a good tea. Can't wait to try it. A dirt road runs into the forest. The path is worn by large tire tracks. A sign is posted, but the lettering has been smudged away by rain. It might say something about grove or a stockyard. Drive down the path. The truck's headlights briefly glimmer on unknown surfaces between the trees. Ahead, the path winds to the right. Get out of the truck, walk into the woods. Conway and Shannon push aside collapsed branches and spiderwebs. The materials of the forest gives way to rusty painted metal. Dozens of corroded pickup trucks, some broken into pieces by years of seasonal heating and cooling, clog the forest floor. So I'm guessing this is the river right here. They told us to go north at some point. I wish I could make iced coffee, but it's so hot out. It's not the vibe. I love iced coffee so much. Alright, we're gonna find that farm again. For some reason it didn't tell me that was the farm last time. Let's talk to the radio towers, maybe. A roughly circular cluster of narrow radio towers sprout from the muddy field. A ragged chain link fence strung up around the field would do very little to keep out of the vandals. Birds and other animals avoid the area. It's forcefully silent. Try to tune the truck's radio. The truck's radio hasn't worked for years. Not so much as a whimper from the static. Walk into the center of the cluster. The chain link fence easily folds out of the way. Shannon holds a corner of it off the ground as Conway crawls under. Inside the fence, a subtle but perceptible hum disturbs the air. Let's listen. The hum is inaudible. It's more like a current of wind or a feeling of uneasiness. They walk further in. At the center of the circle, Conway notices a tremor in his vision. His left eyelid twitches. On the ground nearby, a few empty beer cans surround a circle of scorched earth like candles. What is happening? It's impossible because if I try and put it over ice now, it'll melt all over the ice, but I don't want to put it in the fridge or freezer. Wait forever for it to get cold either. The F. Seems like a bad idea. I don't even know what's going on in that radio tower. Alright, this is the farm, right? If any of you guys understand directions, get on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory. Every time I look for the observatory, I do not see it though. So from the farm, get on 65 going southwest. Maybe I'll go a little bit slower. In case it like pops up somewhere. Unless this is the observatory, the horse thing? Should we pretend it's the observatory? It was like a ritual. They were drinking beers and doing rituals. My directional sense in video games is like non-existent. Poo air is good if you like earthy, peaty flavors. Great with some sugar and a little milk, almond milk. Caffeine feel in between black tea and matcha. Boy Tiger, I need that focus. I need that focus. I'll check it out. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river. Take a right. So you'd go up here. And then just before the river, which is this, I'm guessing, right? I feel like we've been everywhere and we still cannot find this doctor. Or is this the river right there? Shannon, drive. Shannon, I don't know where I'm going. This could be a river. Is this an observatory? This could be the observatory for sure. Okay, let's pretend this is the observatory. Take the right just past the observatory. So this is the right. And then Dr. Truman's house. Jesus Christ, we found it. You might have looked it up. We got it. We got it. Hill's okay at directions. Listen. Route 0 is nuts, but we found it, okay? We can pretend that's the right observatory. It was. It was. It didn't give it a title, though. The observatory is apparently supposed to be that thing at the very end of the road. We got it. We got it. Thank you for the GGs. We drove everywhere except for Dr. Truman's house. The neighborhood at the address of Lulu's card has been demolished. In its place is a large museum, still partially under construction. Dr. Truman lives in a museum? Act 2, Scene 4. Museum of Dwellings. Let's talk to our dog. Muffled thunderstorm and water dripping from the roof. Wait, who's... What? Who's Thomas?
Oh, yeah. He was talking to his dog. The guy was a weirdo.
Are we like... We are the museum staff now. What? Doesn't seem that weird.
He didn't see the guy. Tall, kind of stooped over, limping bad. Looked like an old drunk, if you ask me. I bet they were both drunks, breaking in here looking for a place to sleep it off. I just feel bad for that old dog, getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that should be sleeping on a porch somewhere. That's loyalty for you. Well, they didn't stay long anyway.
Tape recorder stopped playing. What is this framing device? It's so weird. And I have an umbrella? We're inside Conway. This game. Flora?
I heard the man and the lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me. He had an umbrella open inside.
It's too early. It's too early, my brain.
What were they talking about? The man said his leg was hurting him. They weren't looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. They didn't know, so they kept looking around.
Why do I have this umbrella? Conway needs to protect himself, okay? Fred? How many people work here?
Well, I just assumed they were from the power company. You know how they're always coming by unannounced and messing with this or that. I just shut myself up in a room to wait it out. No sense in getting involved.
Well, they definitely weren't from the power company.
Well, I wouldn't complain if they were, really. With that storm going on, I know they have to do their business. Doesn't affect me none. I got my generator. But you know, some of these folks around here, unprepared. Totally unprepared.
Conway. Just keep your umbrella, Conway. I'm gonna yuck your yum. Harsh your vibe, bruh. Oh, our little dog. We need to get this dog some food. He has skin and bones. Man, it is raining. I just noticed that the point and click thing is a horseshoe toss. You see that? I just noticed. I was like, why is it always spinning? Oh, it's because it's a horseshoe.
Is that a metaphor, chat? Is walking through life just a dumb game, a pointless game of horseshoe toss?
Sorry, did that sound condescending? I was just being weird. I didn't mean to be condescending. This game is very cool.
Well, I guess they just must have gone through some papers here.
It's in some disarray, and a few folders were pulled out and left on the table. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I only noticed because Diane is such a stickler. She's real organized, I mean.
What folders were they looking at?
Yeah, mostly stuff about the building site, I guess. A list of all the homes we relocated there. A list of original residences before we leveled the neighborhood. I guess they were all looking for one of the old residents.
They pulled out a list of folks who didn't take the offer, folks who moved elsewhere.
They were filed that back out of the order, so I guess they didn't find what they were looking for there. Hey, while I have you here, work's kind of slowed down, and it seems like, well, I know you folks who know what you're doing. Seems like the residents are just kind of settling in.
We'll get your boys back to work soon.
Yeah, sure, I get you. You happen to get the last invoice?
Caught yourself? Sounded like you were acting it up. Sometimes I use the nasally voice and it can sound kind of condescending. How warm is it where you're? Florida must be in the 80s, the high 80s. Or is it raining? I know it's supposed to rain sometime this week, Rachel. Get your umbrella. Use your umbrella on the inside. Who's this? Is this the doctor? Sadie?
Do you know, at first I thought it might be Hudson walking up to a visit. I heard him working on his boat just a bit earlier, before the storm started. But then I saw strangers limping gait and a young woman with him. I knew it couldn't be. I invited them for a glass of bourbon, which they politely declined. So I just talked to them on the porch for a bit.
What did you talk about?
We talked a bit about the neighborhood. I told them about Hudson and his sailboat, a nice young couple in the greenhouse, and the charming Dr. Truman who used to live here. They were very interested in him, but of course, well, I don't know where he went. Do you know? I don't believe either of them had ever set foot on a houseboat before. I don't know what that older man had ever seen an ocean, in fact. It has always been my fondest dream to retire on a houseboat. That's why I accepted your offer and moved in here. It isn't perfect, but what home ever is? I only wish the house would sway a bit. I find that it settles my nerves. Well, if we ever have another storm like that last one. In fact, he had his umbrella open indoors. Wasn't leaking that badly.
I'm just going to leave my umbrella open. It was nice to meet you, Sadie. 85 degrees. I would use my umbrella, but I won't be leaving the damn house. Doctor isn't here anymore. Our leg is fucked. Don't worry, we have so many more episodes to play. Maybe we'll find the doctor. Just leave it open always. Can we go up? We're just chilling. Oh, the dog is coming. We kind of left the dog behind. Intense thunderstorm. Good thing we had our umbrella. I like how Shannon didn't say a thing about our umbrella. What was that? Was that a giant bird? The fuck?
We were working in the greenhouse, and I saw them come up in an elevator. They were lost, obviously.
It was obvious.
Is anybody gonna help us? Everyone's just watching that giant ass bird. Everyone's just watching us struggle bus. Except for Sadie. Sadie's the only person that'll actually talk to us.
Oh, of course. I saw them looking at that odd-shaped building. The
round metal one?
Yeah, that one. House of the future sort of thing. Always thought it looked more like a grain bin. Actually, I guess it's sort of romantic. Anyway, they seemed interested in it. Tired, huddling under their umbrellas. They still stopped to examine the strange building.
Was that a giant bird or a weird... No, I think it's a giant bird. This boat! Help me!
Difficult to see or even hear a storm like that. I was awake and alert, studying the week's forecast. Should even out shortly, I'd say.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, we had a short conversation. The young woman heard my radio crackling from the cab and asked about it. Old man was a bit disoriented.
Disoriented how?
He asked the most inane questions about my boat. Whether I took it out fishing often. Nonsense like that. I tried to explain to him that I lived aboard. That I'd lived in a small apartment on this land before and kindly offered an opportunity to live here in a sailboat when the neighborhood was raised. And so on. Difficult to communicate in a noisy storm like that. I think he may have been a bit hard of hearing to boot. Well then, they had to leave, looking for a doctor, I think. The old man was having a bad time. It was a short conversation.
This thunder's intense, so immersive. We're out here. We out here in the rain. Never gonna find this doctor.
Laura was playing down on the lower level. We'd been having a glass of wine in the greenhouse. We ducked out of the way when he came in. After all, they were complete strangers.
We didn't know him.
Did they seem dangerous?
No, nothing dangerous about him. But you just can't know, can you?
How could you? Well, I heard the young woman ask her friend about his job. He's some kind of furniture collector or dealer, I think. Didn't sound like things were going well. Maybe they were here looking for a buyer.
Yes, definitely some kind of furniture collector or dealer. Heard him talking about antiques.
Would you be disappointed if I did some of these trash side quests of Control off stream? Just do what you gotta do, Rachel. You already did one of the best side quests off stream. You already did the mirror off stream. It's all downhill from here. Looks like the birds are delivering things, carrying items and flying left to right, returning empty-handed. Interesting. Found Ezra. Gonna try and get that shield ability. Wait, I thought you already got the shield ability. This art style reminds me of Limbo and Insight games. It's very similar. At least just this section. There are points where there's colors, Sanche. I haven't finished. Leave me alone. As long as you've saved Bridge Guy for stream, I'm good.
I saw you folks drive up. I like the truck. What kind of truck is that?
Oh shit, I'm actually Conway and Shannon again. Let's just get straight to the point.
Do you know where Dr. Truman is?
Yes, ma'am. He's out in the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago. He didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. This museum is an okay place to live in the daytime. It's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this. But when they do it gives them nightmares. So we take them out to the forest to sleep, and then bring them back in the morning.
I'm getting pretty tired myself. He hurt his leg. We're looking for Dr. Truman to help him out. Can you tell us how to get there?
You have to follow the Green River way out east. Hop over Lake Chamberlain. The roads don't go there. Me and Julian can take you. We're just about to go anyway. I've got to call him over.
Julian's that big ass bird, isn't he? Oh shit! You just got birded. Inside has colors. Inside was mostly gray, wasn't it? We can fly! We can fly! I'll save the trash then. Where's the dog? MJ was not ready. When he's doing his bird calls, you knew it was coming. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, I'm flying this bird. I'm flying the bird. This is not good, because I don't know where to go. Let me read again. You have to follow the Green River way out east, then hop over Lake Cumberland. So, way out east is this way. There's a diner. Wait, I want to stop by the diner. An all-night diner by the side of the road. The lights are off. Okay. We're going east. Where's Lake Cumberland? Fly the bird. I'm working on it. We're looking for Lake Cumberland. We're going way out east. I wish I could, like, orient the camera a little bit. Can I do it with the... No, okay. Oh, wait, here's Green River. Here's the lake. A shadowy figure drags itself out of the lake, stuffs its limbs into a smart blue suit, trudges slackly out of view. What does slackly out of view mean? Way out east. Oh, I reached the eastmost part of the zero. Then hop over Lake Cumberland. So aesthetically pleasing. Rachel's all about the aesthetics. You got the nice wind in your hair. I didn't see Green River Lake. We found the lake, but I don't know where... Green River. Where's Lake Cumberland? Aesthetics or death. Green River, where is Lake Cumberland? Julian? Do you see? Looks like Green River splits off a bit. Try Southern Branch. Going south. Cumberland River. Where's the lake? Small light. A light in the hills, probably a small fire. A few figures are clustered around a crude network of tanks and pipes. I can't go that way anymore. This is kind of making me dizzy. Is that it? Lake Cumberland. We made it. This is a wild-ass lake. So we just hop over it, huh? Follow the southern branch to the Green River. Just fly into the void. Yeah, I think we found it, MJ. Just trying to find where to hop over it. Maybe just over here? There it is. There's the forest. Wowza. Act 2. Scene 5. That lake is sick. It might be actually sick. A forest. Muscle, Mickey Muscles. Cicadas and nocturnal birds sing. Wow. I love that. The ambiance. All I'm playing is this little boy, and our dog is with us. Ben sings My Long Journey Home. Look at it, it's an eagle! It's beautiful.
Black smoke's arising and it surely is a train.
I love this.
Surely is a train, boys, surely is a train. Black smoke's arising and it surely is a train.
We earned a quick break.
I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money, but a $2
We're just chilling.
bill.
Can we talk through the song?
Bill, boys, $2 bill.
It's okay.
Lost
Just take it easy.
all my money, but a
I'll just close my eyes.
bill.
I don't think that's a good idea. Just take some strain off your leg for a minute. Then we'll keep going. Why is this delivery so important to you? It's my last delivery. Oh. You're retiring or something, or? Sorry. Just not as tough as I used to be. We'll just rest up for a minute. I bet you're still plenty tough.
MJ's feeling emotions.
How'd you come to be with these people? I bet you were pretty wild when you were younger. When I'm old like you, I'll still be wild.
Oh, Ezra. Such a pure boy. Such a young, pure boy. The world has not corrupted him yet. It hasn't beaten Ezra down into a pulp. Not like Conway. I love this. I want to make this like my background.
Oh, bye, you old farts. Oh, who's that? Who the fuck? Bro.
Oh, that's the guy singing. He's playing his banjo. Okay. I thought he was stalking us. Conway's looking.
Shouldn't be much farther now. I think I see where the settlement ends over there. These are some fine-looking trees. Yeah, really nice. You a tree enthusiast?
I like birds. Birds like trees. Okay. I can follow that logic. You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you?
I just need to rest. We're almost there. Dr. Truman will have a nice couch or something you can rest on, and some medicine or something. I don't know.
Oh. What's up, dog?
Have you ever been here in the winter? I bet it's all snowy. You can just listen to it piling up.
Ezra's just talking to our dog. Whoa, that tank.
Smoke's arising and it surely
He's a bard, boy tiger. He's gonna heal us with his music. Literally did the control course again, got to the last door, and it was locked. A second later, they said I failed. Jesus. Do you have any family you're close with? Brother or sister? Kids? I have a brother, but I wouldn't say we're close. What does he do? I don't know. Just another drifter. A lot of that going around these days. You never talk to him? Nah, I burned that bridge pretty bad. Who knows? I guess I was always closest with Weaver, as close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength. We were the same age growing up. Everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry, and I guess I just stayed that way. Never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. Sorry, you're a good listener. All these options. I don't know if all options are true or if we're choosing which is true. Like if he knows in his head these things are true, but I'm just gonna say this instead. I bet you come from a big family of dogs. Yeah, dogs have big families. I like that. You're always surrounded by family. Sounds nice. These cicadas getting wild. Oh, we found Dr. Truman. He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Sure, I'll come in. Dr. Truman lets me watch TV sometimes. My folks never watch TV, but I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks too. I fix TVs, you know? Whoa, cool! A TV scientist! I bet you make lots of money. My folks had a really nice house, bigger than any of these houses, but it made them worried all the time. Then the bank took it back. We had to sleep at the bus station. I could never get to sleep, so I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. We flew really far and we never got lost, but when we came back in the morning, they were all gone. We'll help you look for them. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can all go looking again later tonight. Let's go see what's on TV. Poor Shannon. Poor Ezra. Everybody. There's the doc. What's up, Doc? Wind in the trees. Random question, but have you ever played Firewatch? The dialogue makes me think of that a little. I've watched Firewatch, but I haven't played it. I have seen it played. And yeah, I think during that exit interview is when I really realized how badly they had me. But how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, you know, some kind of administrative thing. I don't know. Having seen what arthritis did to my grandmother, my best friend in high school destroy his wrist building the synthesizers. I mean, he was like 17. Ailments of the joints and limbs just seem important to me. Hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached, but at least I have somewhere to practice, even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on the medical use of Nurofen TM. It's not so bad. So how about that leg? What happened exactly? It was like something grabbed my leg in the dark. Grabbed? Like an animal? Or a piece of machinery? That could be ugly. Seen some joints twisted right out of... Never mind. Well, let's start the examination. Finally get some help for his leg. Poor guy. The Bed Quilt Ramblers play my long journey home on TV. What are they singing about? They're singing about going home. Yeah,
They're singing about their home because they're lost right now. It's a scary song. It's not scary, it's hopeful. Dr. Truman's going to help your friend. He'll be okay. It's nothing we can't handle. You might have a few things to look out for in the future. Be a bit gentler with the leg or the way you walk. You'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So the anesthetic we'll use is called Nurofen, TM. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is, I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process. Then we'll just have a normal conversation as the Nurofen, I hope I'm saying that right, TM takes effect. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's talk about billing for a moment. The pharmaceutical company I'm contracted with was recently acquired by an energy company that has some different standards for billing and revenue. So it's a bit complex now. Congrats, Rachel, you did it! GG. We're just going into massive debt for fixing our leg. Big fucking F. Yep. That's the way life is sometimes. You struggle uphill, end of Act 2. We're flying through. Think there's 5 acts? Why was that called the entertainment? Was it because everybody was watching us? Here and there, along the echo. That was a field strip. This game is pretty cool. Here and there, along the echo. Is that the same number? Hold up. I have a picture of the number on my phone. 270. Yep, it's the same exact number. Okay. Should we call 911?
The number you have dialed is not real.
Cute phone. 911 doesn't exist. Alright, let's hang up real quick. Okay. 270-301-5797. Pick up. Hello?
Hello. You have dialed into here.
It's very quiet.
Along the Echo, a guide to the Echo River for drifters and pilgrims. This guide is a public service provided by the Bureau of Secret Tourism.
Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, here we go.
Of our resources, press 1. For historical sites along the Echo River, press 1.
Already pressed 1.
For a guide to the river's flora and fauna, press 2. For help identifying an unfamiliar sound,
What?
press 3. If you're holding a snake right now, press 4. To hear these options,
I'm holding a snake.
so, you're probably not in any danger, but why are you holding that snake? If you're involved in an exchange of some kind, press 1. If holding the snake is part of your spiritual practice, press 2. If you don't remember why
I don't
you're
remember.
holding the snake, press 3.
The phone menu is my new favorite thing. Can you guys hear it okay? It's very quiet for me.
Press 0.
Was it 3 to not remember? I have no idea.
What's the last thing you remember? Please describe your memory in as much detail as you are.
How do I describe it?
Paying particular attention to any smells and sounds.
How do I describe it with the numbers?
Were you breathing through your mouth or your nose?
He's asking so many questions.
Taste like, and so on.
I think it's supposed to be like that.
Again with extension
1618.
and tell us the whole story.
Whoa.
All right. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work on this here snake situation.
The snake situation.
What you're going for is
1618.
kind of gestural conversation. Don't worry. I'll lead you two through it. Give that snake a name and look her right in the eyes and say her name. I'm gonna go with Delia for the purpose of
What is
demonstration.
this?
You pick a suitable name. Try to follow along with me here to the best of your ability. Delia, take it easy now. What if all of this is just a reflection of a reflection? Now hold the silence while she processes that metaphysical curveball. Okay, what's Delia up to now? If she's staring right back at
What
you,
am I playing right now?
if she's wriggling around, press 2. And if she's just kind of limp, press 3.
We'll say she's limp.
Well,
My snake is
your
asleep.
snake may be asleep.
It happens.
You've got to wake her up gently now. Whisper her something pleasant. Tell her why she wants to wake up. I mean, really convince her. I'll wait. All right, where are we at? If the snake is breathing heavily, press 1. If she's curled around your
Why do I feel like this
forearm,
isn't a snake anymore?
press 2. If her tongue is extended, press 3.
Her tongue is extended.
You just point your tongue right back at her. If hers moves left, yours moves right, and so on. Maintain eye contact so she knows you're not making fun of her. There you go. Delia
This is
should
wild.
be in a kind of a calm, thoughtful state now, so you can move on. So, put that snake in some grass or something.
Let
Delia
her be free. Let
like
her
a
shoot.
snake should. And go ahead and wash your hands if you care to. I would. Welcome home. For historical
What the
sites
fuck?
along the Echo River, press 1. For a guide to the river's flora and fauna, press 2. For
I wanna
help
identify a
identifying
strange sound.
instances or a catalog of subterranean birdsong, press 1. For help identifying something that's happening in the dark, press 2. If you are hearing organ music, press 3. To return to the wet, rocky contours of the Echo River make for sometimes baffling reverberations that turn mundane sounds into weird, rattling symphonies. Like that. It can be a challenge to pick through the clamor and recognize even something as simple as water dropping in a metal bucket, especially in the dark. Here are some examples.
Why do I feel like this is going to be the entire
When you hear
episode?
a sound you want to know more about, just press 1. At any time, you can press 5 to stop.
Barely hear it.
For a catalog of
Get me out of here.
For a catalog of subterranean birdsong, press 1. For a
It won't let me
for
out.
a catalog
Alright, hold
of
on. Can
subterranean
I hang up? Oh, it's Bob again. Birdsong. Where are we? Are we back at the museum? Is this just a museum piece? Cool. Ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Wait a second. We gotta go back. Am I missing something here? Go back to 3. Should we play the first one again, too? We didn't even go through option 1. Wild. I can move the phone. Maybe this is... Are you kidding me? We could have been listening to it way louder. I just need to put it to my fucking ear. Oh my god. Alright. I feel like we should go play the first episode again, now that we kind of understand what the vibe of this game is.
Hello.
I didn't realize it would just, like, let me end the whole thing.
Along the Echo, a guide to the Echo River for drifters and pilgrims. This guide is a public service provided by the Bureau of Secret Tourism. For a menu of our resources, press for historical sites along the Echo River. Well, if you're dialed into this here informational resource, then you're a certain kind of beachcombing, bat-calling sightseer. So let's take a driftwood inventory. For a diver's guide to underwater islands, press 1. For forgotten places, press 2. For restless places, press 3. For what little we know of the Iron Pariah, press 4. For food and drink recommendations,
The Iron
press
Pariah.
5. To return to the main menu, press 6. To hear these options again,
I feel like maybe we missed something earlier. I was
press
curious, so I was
0.
reading up on some more information about the game. It seems like there's a big chunk of content we somehow skipped over, unless this is a different version of the game.
For
Was
a
it in episode
diver's
1?
Guide to underwater islands, press 1.
Feels like Welcome to the Nightingale.
For forgotten
Let's go to Forgotten Places.
For secret
I mean,
tourism,
it is kind of like choose your own
forgotten
adventure, so
places
I feel like we
are the
can.
vital spark. Take no pictures here.
We can
nor
definitely skip over some
souvenirs.
stuff.
Write no travelogues. We will discuss these places
Act 1,
now
yeah.
in
So
vague
what-
and qualified
was it in the tape?
descriptions.
Should I go back to the tape in
For
Act
the
1?
town with no roads to it, press 1. For the silo of late reflections, press 2. For the monument to something that we don't remember what it is, press 3. I suppose it must have been an important
Takes
event
place
if we
before the
felt we
museum.
needed to commemorate it. The monument looks like it was a lot of work to put together. I wonder if it was a happy occasion, something we were celebrating and didn't want to let go of, or if instead it was something so horrible that we never wanted to forget it, for fear that we'd accidentally do it again. There isn't a plaque or anything. I guess we didn't think we'd need one. For a diver's guide to underwater islands, press. Perhaps it's the violent displacement of natural gases. Perhaps the river tilts to face the moon, slowly changing the angle of its surface over time. Some sailors blame corked rocks. Whatever the geological explanation, the islands of the Echo River are mostly transient, rising and diving on some inscrutable schedule. The following islands are presently underwater. The Red Island, New Königsberg, Nelson's Island,
Seriously
the
feels like Night
Doubtful
Vale.
Island. This list is current as of now.
This game.
For a diver's guide to underwater
There's so much going
islands,
on.
press 1. For forgotten places, press 2.
I don't
For
think we've done
restless
Restless Places yet.
For the cluttered place, press 1. For the flooding place, press 2. For a list of the places where people can't sleep, press 3.
Oh.
People can't sleep in the wet grass or on the bridges of New Königsberg.
The cluttered place
They
is my
can't
brain.
sleep anywhere near Lake Lethe because it's too large. Nobody can sleep with their toes in the river because it's too cold. People can't sleep where I sleep because I'm all knees and elbows, and anyway, there isn't enough room for both of us. I'm not sure if anyone can sleep on the deck of the Mucky Mammoth, but I'm certain they can't sleep on the trash barge because of the smell. If you have anything to add, please call us back with extension 7360.
How do I do it with the extension?
For a diver's guide.
Because we also got
to
another
underwater
extension,
islands,
7360.
press 1. For forgotten
Is that like
places,
just a flavor thing, or can I actually call with extensions?
For restless places, press 3.
I do want the
what
Iron
little we
Iron
know
Pariah.
of
What's
the-
that?
The Iron Pariah.
Serious Shell
is just
Silverstein
what she's
vibes.
called
Yeah, I see that too,
along
Boy
the
Tiger.
Echo River. Of
Shell.
course, she once had another name, but it's been scratched away. Maybe out of shame? Or maybe she took a bend too sharply and left her true name on a rock. So, what else? We know she was
I have
in the war,
no idea. Can you
but
put it
neither
in?
side would claim her.
Yeah, there's no
We don't know
star.
if anyone's aboard. She drifts along the water and commands a wide berth. Tourists, if you hope to document the Iron Pariah, I fear you will be disappointed. She has a beguiling way of vanishing from photographs.
Yeah, there's no pound
Steer
either.
to shore and let her be carried along in
Maybe
silence.
it's 0? Oh.
Pilgrims, I wouldn't dare to interfere. For a diver's guide
Can
to
I go back? How do I go
underwater
back? 0?
For a diver's
No.
guide to underwater.
I think it's 5.
For food, press 1. For drink, press 2. To return to the main menu, if you plan your journey along the Echo to be a slow and thoughtful one, you will surely want to eat. It's true, and even advanced preparation can still fail you. Maybe the food you've packed will fall in the water and be spoiled. Or it could be stolen by a bat. Well, the water sustains all travelers. Catch it yourself in the river, or have something prepared for you at this place out on the lake. The restaurant is called... well, it's out on Lake Lethe. It has to be out there where the water is deepest. If you go
How
early
big
in
are
the
those
morning, you might
bats?
see the diver bring in his nightly haul. Weird creatures from weird depths. Fish, crabs, jellies, things we don't have proper names for.
I feel like we're
at this
listening to a real
elevation.
man.
Sam and Ida's. That's the name of it. Sam dives, Ida cooks. Unique fare and uncommon conversation.
This is just all off the
to say
cuff.
nothing of the decor.
He doesn't have any of this
If you
scripted.
do
He's just
stop
like
by,
just talking
tell
out
them
of his
I said
ass.
hello, and that they're always in my
He's rambling like a
thoughts
real
and
old
prayers.
man, right, Rachel?
For a diver's guide.
I need to see the
underwater.
drink.
For food, press
For
1.
food!
For drink, press 2.
This was late
The
into his
water
recordings.
is fine,
He was getting sick
but
of it.
more adventurous tourists will surely be looking for stronger stuff. Move quickly along past any strangers
I'm
with
glad
cheap
you're loving it, Boy
bourbon
Tiger.
flasks. You can get that hard times rot gut anywhere. If you're traveling by boat,
Hard Times Rot Gut. We've
You'll
been to
want
Hard
the
Times.
traditional
That's the
seafarer's
tavern we
liquor.
went to.
as it happens, there's a watering hole called the Rum Colony, wholly devoted to the stuff. You know, mixed with sugar and bright colors. I've heard it's excellent. but I never drink the stuff. I take my spirits clear. For a diver's
Good to know.
guide
Good to know, bro.
underwater islands, press
So how do we get
1.
out of here? 6? Welcome home.
Welcome home. For historical sites along the Echo River, press 1. For a guide to the river's flora and fauna, press 2. For help identifying an unfamiliar sound, press 3. If you're holding a snake right now, press 4. To hear these options again, press 0. For historical sites along the Echo
So what have we
River,
not done?
press
I
1.
feel like we did.
For a guide
To the
to the
rivers.
river's flora and
We
fauna.
haven't done that one. I
For
don't think.
different types of water, press 1. For the language of bats, press 2.
You guys seemed
For
interested in the bats.
insect interactions, press 3.
Do you guys want
To
some
return
bat
to
language?
the main menu, many find learning the language of bats.
We're gonna go back to
to
episode
be
1. MJ, if
intimidating.
you have any tips on episode 1,
But it's really
let me know.
pretty
I feel like it has to do with the
straightforward.
tape.
The most difficult part is getting your ultrasonic pronunciation right. See, bats have enormous, complex ears. For us, it's more of a struggle. Here, let's try some useful
Oh,
phrases.
no.
Repeat after me so you can practice your pronunciation. Here's how you say, I don't know where I am. Okay. Here's how you could ask, haven't we met before?
Oh god. I can't believe this is happening.
Great. And here's
Is
how
Twitch
you
gonna
say,
ban me for this?
sorry, I must have left it in the boat.
For streaming bat language?
Now, a very useful phrase. It's a shame we didn't record that.
This is an English only
Every
room.
conversation
Banned.
has to end.
Supposedly Act 1 starts
So,
with Conway
here's how
meeting
to
Joseph
say,
and Shannon before
I
we
will
get to the
write
museum.
that down in case I forget it
How
later.
did we miss that? Maybe it was like an older version. Maybe they
For
updated it.
different types of water,
All right.
press 1.
How do
For the
I
language of bats, press 2. For
hang up?
insect-
This is different dialogue. So, where to? I could use a taco or something. Too many options. We're getting tacos. I'm starving. Had all that jerky. Bob is me. Bob. Or maybe a drink? Ideal. Yeah, somewhere nice, you know, with a chessboard and a fireplace and air conditioning. Cool, ready to go? Yeah, let's go. PC and console? Tacos, Bob is me. Alright, we're going back to 1. Unless there's like, maybe there's like an opening to the game? Do we miss like an opening? I don't think so. My kind of place, chill tacos and chess and drinks. No, it just starts us right here. Click on the eye and save limits. How do I go back? Exit. Yes, Ryan started watching My Hero and he likes it. No, I can't. Oh, I can click on that. What? Have I been messing this up the whole time? Oh my god. How far is Ryan in it? This game is so wild that watching it out of order is completely fine, guys. I feel like we got everything we needed. Now it's just like a flashback. It's like we're watching Lost or something. Hi, Jess. Not far like episode 7. I knew he would like it, right? It's like everything that he likes is in My Hero Academia. An old hound in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words, Lysette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened.
Damn. Did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know. Beer bottles? Whiskey? Lost a tire or something. Spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. Hope they don't come down here looking for anything. Blew a damn fuse. It's all shut off. Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name?
We get to name our dog! Homer, Blue, or just some dog? I like Homer. I fucking like Homer for a dog name. It's all coming together. Arrow just screamed, and then all of a sudden shit smell flooded this apartment. Why does Arrow always scream when he shits? Every single time. It's almost our birthday. Jess, you better not open your presents early. I don't know when they're going to get there. Did they tell you a time that it's coming? Rachel opened her present yesterday. I couldn't even stop her. She was like, "What'd you get me?" And then she opened it before I even could say anything. I'm naming him Homer. Seems like you guys don't care. Bit of a shuffle or a drag in Homer step. Kind of an old one, isn't he? Well, I guess he's got some stories then. Just real proud of his shits. Hey, here's some jerky for Homer. Made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. Bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. Got a delivery to make on Dogwood. I'd rather watch the sunset. Yeah, it's the truth. Gotta stop and breathe in that road. Bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up the tree line. You just... Well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. You like poetry? Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. I used to do a lot of poetry on the computer. I don't have the ear for it lately. Listen, you and Homer would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of... Well, to get there, you gotta take the 0. 0 is a tough route to find. You can use the computer to look up directions. I'll have to head down the basement, reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. Basement door is back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. Didn't know it was from you, I just opened it. Homer's a great name. No ETA yet, but there's a ton of delays on stuff, so it might take a little while. I hope it makes it in time, Jez. I hope it makes it in time. We're gonna fix his lights. I wonder how much of this game I missed then. Got a nice little lantern now. Because I've been clicking on those little title cards rather than the act numbers. I feel like the second act we did it right. So this is where we hurt our leg. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted on the wall. These are the rules. 1. No open flames near the gasoline. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. 3. In case of a sudden darkness, do not panic, relax. Count backwards from 5. Number 4. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Yikes. Okay. In the main menu, you can tell which ones are complete because they're crossed out, so we can always double check. Oh, okay. Because I think the second one was not crossed out. Basement people. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, highway maps cover the tabletop. So here they are. We found them. Have you all seen a breaker box down here?
Did you hear something?
No, sorry. I was looking at the rules again.
Gets easier as you go.
Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die?
I don't see it. Did you drop it?
It should have been easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. They're just gonna ignore me? Oh, I'm invisible. I just need to get by you for a minute. I think it rolled down off to the left there, but I don't see it. Well, I'm not going to go look for it. It's too dark down there. Why don't you go down and get it? And I'll just study the rules here. Should I go find it? Oh, it's dark as fuck. Alright, I'll go try to find it then. Wait. Doesn't look like I can. Can I push the arrow? No. This is so interesting. Maybe turn off your light to find the die? What kind of game is that? I think you were right about the instant crisis rules. There's a whole separate table of them in the back. I don't like that rule anyway. It's not fun. It's just random and frustrating. The randomness is what makes it realistic, Bob. It's so dark. Oh, MJ, you looked it up, didn't you? Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. Just a small piece of plastic. It has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. You did. It's okay. They left. Folding chairs are arranged. Chairs are empty. The surface on the table is bare. Should I keep it? I'll give it back. I don't need it. They just said it glowed in the dark. We have a lamp. MJ, you're a genius. There, I said it. I said it. You're a genius. Where's the breaker, though? Or did I already turn it on? Sounds like it's on. Give it back. Yeah. MJ MVP. Joseph, we did it. And there it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. Well, I better get those directions ahead to 0, if you don't mind. There were some people down in your basement playing some kind of game. They're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquis. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the 0. The password's, damn, I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. Okay. Thanks, Joseph. We'll figure this out. I promise. Taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. User. Let's just tell him the truth. Conway. User Conway is not real. User. I guess we're not ourselves.
Password.
Wheels slide loose, the stars drop away. I talk and listen to him talking. The stars drop away. The moon throbs. The lights whine.
Password accepted.
What a great password. Just poetry.
How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are.
What are we looking for? We could read his messages.
Message 1 is from Donald@hotmk.mail. Message 2 is from accounts@consolidated.mail.
What's Donald up to? It's been a while.
Subject, fragments dim of lovely forms. Message, Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind, I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab, with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. End of message.
Read message 2.
Subject, account standing, urgent. Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at Consolidated Power Co. End of message.
This computer's great. Daniel's Gladys. Hey, Steve. How's your weekend going, bud? We need the address book. The 0. I need Dogwood Drive, too.
Address, the 0, is not real.
Whoa. Okay. I guess it is a road. You can't get an address to a whole road, can you?
Address, Dogwood Drive, is not real.
They changed the name. It's all coming back. Marquise?
Marquise Residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire.
What?
Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it.
Got it? Out there on my condo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, look. While you were down there, I loaded that old TV mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from the Weaver Marquee a number of years ago. Now that power's all weird over there. I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. She was always more of a reader. But maybe she won it back at home. It's a nice TV.
Oh, Joseph. Just yelling. Joseph, I'm just standing like 10 feet away. You can just walk over here and talk to me. I want to learn about the games.
Games is not real.
Okay. This computer sucks. Bye, computer. Sun's gone down. You and Homer better get on that road if you're going to make it to your delivery. No games for you. Homer. He's got a name now. It's not just dog. Conway scratches behind Homer's right ear. Take it easy, Homer. What's going on here, Steve? We're just trying to make a delivery. Things are getting real weird. We played this game completely out of order, which actually is pretty fitting for this game. Heads back into the night. So how do we meet Shannon? Oh, fuck. So they started us off here. There's the burning tree. A tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. Can't we missed the entire first chapter? I thought it was really short. I was like, why is this already done? And now we don't have Shannon to save my ass. Find the crystal. No, I already did that. Now our notes are out of sync. Head northeast on 65. Turn left as soon as you see... Alright, we should have turned left at the ugly tree. Turn left at the ugly tree. Found it. Act 1, Scene 2. We skipped the entire first act. Oh, God. All right, we're going to play through this. I think we're going to have to play this on Tuesday as well. It's a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Which is fine. I'm enjoying how fucking weird this is. Pretty dark out here, huh? Maybe you'd better stay down here while it's lit. Ooh, I want to get him a treat. Hope I can borrow you a treat up there. We are unscrambling ourselves. It's a trip. Literally. We're going on a road trip. Street lamp lights the base of the dusty path leading up the hill. We're gonna get Homer a treat. The graveyard. A family graveyard is set off the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquis. Or Marquez. Marquez? I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? She asked me all these questions. I can only answer one. I didn't see any owl. I know, I saw it out the window once. Big, ugly thing. All sound and fury. Well, it's gone now. Used to be another house here. We had it destroyed and we built this one. Very expensive. We got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? I'm looking for the zero. Oh, you're lost. That old blind man sent you, is that right? Of course he did. He's nice. Did he say anything nice about me? Did he send along a gift? He asked me to return this TV set of yours. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The zero. I know. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? I know how to set up a TV. Okay, I'm skeptical. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. This lady. Getting weird. This game, while occasionally odd and spoopy, is also quite soothing. It's a great game choice, Daniel. Boy Tiger, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's very chill. I think Sundays are the best time to play games like these. Sunday mornings. Because you can just like relax, drink your coffee, do a little stretch, get weirded out, check out some horses. Perfect Sunday vibes.
Hey. Hey, wake up. You spaced out a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. Your cousin?
We're getting the Shannon backstory. We're playing Kentucky Route Zero, the machete order. This is actually kind of cool because we get like backstory of people that we've been hanging out with for the past couple hours. You like this music? Makes me better at Control Fake.
Well, that's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. She has a workshop up north a ways by the lake, right where Paonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. She fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on the 65 headed north. Take that first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark.
Head north, take the first right after the artificial limb factory. KT, hello. How's your weekend going, KT? We're just vibing, we're chilling, playing video games out of order. And she's gone. She peaced out on us. Need to force myself to stop playing, but it's actually really soothing to play while focusing on you reading this weird little game. You should be streaming it. Check out our stove. A disused wood-burning stove is set up on the ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. Boy Tiger, thank you for the bits. Good Vibe Sunday. Thank you, Boy Tiger. You literally just got up. KT, were you up late last night? What were you doing? It's almost 3 o'clock. Oh, check out our sink. Killed 5 out of 6 of the Irish buddies. Saving the 6th one in Black Rock Quarry for stream. Just running around killing, hiss, getting better at the game. Nothing story related. Nice, Rachel. I'm glad you're having a good time. That hype. Abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. Can I go in the basement? Struggle's so real right now. 3 days in a row I'm getting up at 12 p.m. Get yourself some food, KT. Have a late brunch. The other night I was up until 4 a.m. Last night I went to bed at 2 a.m. RIP sleep schedule. Our radio... Wait, our radio was broken earlier. I wonder if our radio breaks. Oh, okay. It's just the guys jamming. We didn't get any treats for Homer. There's some horses out there behind the house. Remember the horses you and Lysette and Ira had? I miss them sometimes. The horses. Our NPC mystery bar. Get treats for Homer. I tried. There's nothing up there. This music's nice. The mystery bards. Alright, we're going north. There it is. The factory? Wait, the factory wasn't what we needed, right? Creek runs alongside the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. The edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign partly obscured by the trees, reads Artificial Limb Factory. This is where we need to be. By the lake, right where Panini and Waxford meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. Wait, I need to go to Shannon's workshop, though. Up north a ways by the lake, right where Petunia and Waxford meet. Is this it? What's that bait shop? Frenchman Knob? Bacon Creek? Artificial limbs. Marificial. Well, I don't want to get on the zero just yet. I need to meet Shannon. I wish I could just look at a map. On-ramp? Let's just go. Let's see if this works. Act 1, Scene 3. Elkhorn Valley. Hey, Homer. Conway brushes some dirt off Homer's hat. How's it going, Homer? Hey, you got something on your hat. Been digging in Lysette's flowers again? She just can't keep you out of there, can she? What?
That was the whole scene? Did I miss something? What happened?
I'm playing this game wrong. I'm trying my best. How was that the whole scene? Was that a joke? There's Shannon. We found her. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Inaudible. I guess he can't kick me out for another week or two. Inaudible. Yes, and I appreciate that, but... Inaudible. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Hang up the phone and put it away. Shannon! This backstory. No work tomorrow on the wall. Stranger? Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for an on-ramp to... Do you... Shannon meets Conway, and the first thing she can ask him, the first words out of her mouth can be, do you believe in ghosts? I'm going for it. Because that's the kind of shit I would ask a stranger. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. Me too. Is this a meet cute? Is this considered a meet cute? Oh yeah, is that what led you down here? Yes. So I guess this place must be pretty important. Maybe I'm in the right place after all. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lysette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. What kind of stuff are you hauling? Antiques, good stuff. Lysette's a sharp eye for the little good it's done her lately. You know, it's just one recession after another. Everybody's selling their old stuff cheap. Nobody's really buying. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named Weaver Marquez. She sent me this way, and so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp. That's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? So you saw her tonight. I know Weaver. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Oh, so you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere. We've been hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying. My dad walked in the door, just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it was a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle, she's a mystery. So, what are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to Old Elkhorn Mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else. We've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. Got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead. Do some analysis, figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Sure. Let's look around. A place versus a person? Interesting. Your resident expert. I guess in quirky kind of way, yeah. Meet Cute works here. If you're shipping it, I don't know if I can ship it. The age difference might be huge. It's so funny to get the backstory. It's the machete order, Rachel. It works. It's like he was spiraling about the debt he was in for fixing his leg. And then he went back to how everything started. It's like, man, if only I hadn't broken my leg. Now we're figuring out how that happened. The PA. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. Is anybody down there? Nothing. There's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah. They got paid in these shitty plastic tokens, coral script, you know? If you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air, well, you have to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. Guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. Can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed. Here, set up that lamp of yours and I'll go unplug the ceiling lights. Conway fidgets with the change in his pockets. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try to say something in the mouthpiece. Well, okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make sure some noises into the mouthpiece. Conway clears his throat. Hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Conway spits, whistles, blows on the whistles. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with the cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer. So just say something into the mouthpiece. We can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy. Just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something. What did you have for breakfast today? Here's a story. I used to work doing roof repair. We even fixed up a church roof once. Should have taken us an hour to get there. But then a thunderstorm hit, and it was too late anyhow. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. Probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable, or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try and relax. Try to breathe naturally. Gotta pay for clean air in the job you're working for. Breathes and thinks about the road. He breathes and remembers a moment when he was younger. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in a good shape. But keep at it for a minute. Breathes and visualizes a hot meal. Breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rocks engulf him. There it is. It happened. No. His leg. Act 1, Scene 5. He was just breathing. Elkhorn Mine. Jesus. Are you alright? What the hell? My leg is stuck. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go, okay? Are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Damn, don't worry, I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now let's see if that thing has power. Okay, there's some luck, right? Should be able to ride this tram right out of one of the auxiliary exits. If there are any. I think there are. What about Weaver? We'll just find the exit. Figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So, controls are over there on your side. Let's get moving. We're sweating. Turn the lights off. Oh! Interesting. Oh, what's this? Turntable. Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself. This whole branch was underwater last I heard. Is it safe? I guess so. Looks like they finally drained it. Maybe it just drained off on its own. The water came in pretty fast. A lot of folks got trapped in the tunnel. Persona! Track! 5 months! Hi, Track.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Thank you so much, Track. Thank you. Can't believe it's been 5 months. Hello? How's your weekend going, Track? What are you up to? We're just playing this crazy-ass game. We just broke our leg. Going well? About to have a Smash day. My weekend's been pretty chill. A lot of Final Fantasy VII in my weekend. Tonight, I'm playing some D&D, starting around 6. So I'll probably eat some dinner after this and get back into my D&D campaign. Broken leg, no big deal. You haven't bought it yet? Tell me about your character. Well, my character is a dragon-born blood hunter. Was a noble from a clan of dragonborn that lived underground, collected riches from the above-ground peoples. I was exiled for reasons unknown to everyone else, except for my dragonborn kin. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of it, how it went from there. Sanitized for the bereaved. You know how those big companies are. There was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed. So they shut all the lights off. Even then it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they... You lost some people down here, didn't you? We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. Doesn't matter now, look. This old turntable is still wired up. Controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks, if the water hasn't damaged it too much. We can just keep heading down the tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntable is from the company store. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it, use it to decorate the place, or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's also dim and gray. Shen connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so... CC, except my Dragonborn toucan. Hope you have fun, you beautiful soul. Oh, okay, Jack, I'll see you later. Thanks for the sub. I hope you have a wonderful Smash day. Win all the games. I don't know who you main these days, but I hope it's fun. The Bat Feeder and the Scarecrow. Oh, these are parts of the Zero. Let's do Bat Feeder and the Scarecrow. Are we gonna head to the Zero right now? Oh, everything down here is what was on. Now it makes sense. Why was there a brick sandwich down here? There's a broken track. Tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel. The pendulum in the casket? I wonder if I should be turning off the light when I do this. These sounds are intense. What is that noise? Old mining song. Did you see that? I saw a bunch of people standing there, and then they were gone. So this is a ghost story, apparently? I had no idea. I didn't know those were still down here. What was that? Look, there's a tape player down there. One of those old reel-to-reel setups. When this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time here recording miner songs. Really academic ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much, so they stayed at the margins, observed, took notes, then sometimes they'd get someone on a lunch break and sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in their project, gave the archivists some coal script tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. Why are you asking about her parents? Okay. Did your parents sing? Oh, yeah, they sang. They sang in the mines for coral script tokens. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape but starved for power. Oh, there they were! Yikes. This is also unsettling, but also I love it so much. I'm lost and confused. There's a guy standing there. Alright. There's so many ghosts in here. I feel like I should use the turntable, but... it's a stage. Damn, it's almost totally intact. Thought it would have been destroyed. What is this place? It's a recording studio, basically. Kind of thrown together, but this is where the archivists would record, and I guess they'd sequester themselves down by that tape deck we found to listen to the recorded songs. What do you think the archivists were after? Data, I guess, comparing intonation, subject matter, diction, you know, all those little details that no one really thinks about when they listen to music. Yeah, academics are great at that stuff. Let's get out of here. We're just trying to get out of the cave, right? Let's use the turntable. What happens when I disconnect it? Maybe we just go back to the first one? This is the rowboat. The bones in the rowboat. Got no clue. I don't know if I should always disconnect it or not. Here, let's see. Whoa, there's a horse. There's a ghost horse. No idea, but I have faith in you. You'll figure it out eventually. There's only so many options. It's fun to see all these ghost miners. Ghost horse. I think we see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yep, we got it. Thank God. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, okay, that tunnel where the tracks were broken, I'd like to take a look down there. Do whatever you need. I'll just wait for you here. Thanks, I'll be right back. Shannon, what are you doing? Just gotta wait for Shannon, I guess. There's a birdcage. A paper tag hangs from the birdcage by a string. Canary 25 tokens. Canaries sold at the company store. They all sell respirators. No bones in the cage. The bird must have been set free. Maybe the cage was cleaned. There are cardinals at the Louisville Zoo. The other birds, ostriches, eagles, emus. No canaries. Too common? Too small, maybe? They have starlings. Starlings aren't much bigger than canaries. We're just chilling. Gotta wait for Shannon. A pile of tape reels is jammed into the top of the tram. They must have been thrown on in a rush. The reels are unlabeled. The tape is decayed. Lysette's and Ira's son Charlie talked about a piece of music he liked made with an old decaying tape. What was it called? Something about... Charlie had the most bizarre taste in music. Weird, noisy computer music. Where did he ever hear that stuff? Louisville, probably. Or college. He's a smart kid. Damn pity. He does like birds. Hey, birds like trees. And I like trees. The notebook at the top of the dusty stack is labeled in black marker. The label is dusty and smudged. Looks like it might say horses. Houses, maybe? Or verses, even? Crude and hurried handwriting, too. Lysette has immaculate handwriting. Pristine and measured cursive. Never a stray mark. For the last several months, she filled out the receipts for each order, since that young couple complained about the handwriting on the order slip. It's carbon paper, anyway. It's bound to wear away over time. If they're so precise about their records, they should put it in the computer anyway. Shannon, where are you? We can't leave without Shannon? Wait. No. If I click it, will she come back? Oh no. Help. Help me, Tom Cruise. Gonna get a snack and move rooms. Rachel, snack sounds amazing right now. I would like some food. I feel like if I push exit, she'll come out. Shannon, come back! Did I leave without her? I gotta say hi to Homer. Sending you virtual snackies. Thank you for the yelling of virtual snackies. What's up, Homer? How you doing, bud? You okay, bud? Okay. Okay. Should have saved some of the fruit. It was so good and juicy. I had to eat it. The cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves. Dusty stacks of tape reels and notebooks crowd the room. But a bit of moonlight filters through a window near the ceiling. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. The red one is labeled J. Marquez. The green one is labeled R. Marquez. The blue one is unlabeled. Open the red notebook. The pages are covered and disorganized, some written horizontally, Shannon's coming in on me! And others scribbled vertically into margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal halls. Open the green notebook. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of wire. In one drawing, another young girl sits nearby, intently studying a book. I open the blue notebook. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be. Oh, yeah, this place. These notebooks are labeled Marquez. Your parents are the archivists? No, Weaver's parents are the archivists. My parents were miners. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind my hitching a ride, do you? I kinda gotta lift out of here. I wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive. Yeah, I can handle it. Okay, your decision. I still need to find the 0. Well, it's like I told you, Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough. It's not exactly what she said. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan. Right at Wax and Peonia. In the back of a bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Good lord, what sounds like an army of children have been running up and down the stairs screaming for like 5 minutes already. So ready to be done with this apartment building. MJ, it's almost over. You're almost moved out. Lysette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck? This is my truck. How's it going, Homer? Hurt my leg pretty bad down there. I've got a shuffle like you now. Yeah, we've got a lot in common. Conway's ready to leave. Shane, up north ways, right by the lake, right where Pony and Wax meet. It's a bait. What the fuck? I can't find these roads. Bacon Creek Road. Priceville Road. Cub Run Highway. Union Light Dog Creek Road. Nolan Dam Road. Still doing it. Kind of killing my chill Sunday eerie game stream times. No, the vibe. They're harshing the vibe. Pig Road. Louisville Road. Well, we know it's north. So, let's go this way. Dragonflies. Oh, I want to see the dragonflies. The truck jerks towards the shoulder, nearly run off the road by a swarm of dragonflies. Their wings beat briefly in the headlights and disappear into the night. There's more dragonflies. The dragonflies vary their pace as the truck approaches. They scatter. After a minute or two, Conway can hear a swelling whine to the southeast. I guess we're going to the southeast then. Veterans Outer Loop. Chamberlain Parkway. Don't want to be that jerky neighbor telling the unit upstairs to get their kids under control. Do you have like a landlord or something that you can talk to? Main Street. So this is like a city. I don't know why it's so hard to find these roads. I need just like a map. A full map. The factory. Raider Hill Road. Wheeler Mill Road. Wax Road. Here it is. Is it here? Nope. Keep following Wax Road. Here? Bait shop. Found it. Jesus. Conway and Shannon pull into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Live bait. Minnows small and also large for strippers. Night crawlers." Is it strippers or stripers? Stripers, night crawlers, chips, and beer. A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass, then eventually trees. Bait shop is closed. Enter the side door. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, coffee cans full of electronic components. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room, where a few TV sets in the various states of disassembly are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips the switch on the power strip they're all plugged into. TV sets tremble to life. Ask Shannon about Weaver. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black. Seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly, between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Stare at the monitor. The screen is a cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track to the workshop's walls. They could be inches away or miles. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly toward a rocky shore. Should be a lighthouse or a buoy by the rocks. It's too dangerous. Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver is not here. Well, I guess we're going back to the farm. It took me so long to find this place. She's not even here. Guitar player. It's a big apartment complex, so I wanted to go through a heck of a lot of work. Besides, I don't really want to go to the family upstairs in trouble or anything. Just hope the kids tire themselves out and take a nap. Can you get like sound canceling headphones? Got your internet hooked up on Tuesday? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm getting familiar with the map. I'm reading all the roads. Young man in a gray stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He's playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug. To his right, a weathered dog. Pet the dog! We can pet the dog! Dog closes its eyes and pretends to be asleep. The young man strums absently on guitar, hums tunelessly, occasionally mumbles a word. Put $1 in his cup. Pulls a wrinkled dollar bill from his back pocket, puts it in the young man's cup. The young man stops playing, pulls the wet dollar bill out of his whiskey, hands it back to Conway. Oh, Conway. To the farm we go. Did you just get rejected by the dog? Yes. He pretended to be asleep. Act 1, Scene 6. This might be the last part, possibly. Marquis farmhouse. Marquez? Really bad at saying that name. He's trudging along. Come on, bud. You waiting for Shannon? Oh, Shannon has to help him. He couldn't walk anymore. Poor buddy. I would assume Marquez might be a little Latina bias. Marquez? There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something, I don't know. What are the names on the headstones? Nowakowski, Padilla? I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before? I know when they bought this property, it already had a house and everything. Or maybe they have some other symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at that headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now I don't know. Emphasis on the Mar. Marcus. Marcus. Marcus? Marcus. Okay, I'll stop. Weaver ain't here either. I got it? It was one of those. So this is where she was. Yeah, makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Have any debts? I owe some people some apologies. Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that, until the company store found a way to get them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers. For my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too, a lot of it. All tuition. How'd she pay it off? She didn't. She had no income. None of them did. Think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook. Got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Until tonight. She seemed really focused on that old TV. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there, well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like there's dials are all corroded, and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lysette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. We're tuning the TV. Can we look at the horses again? Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Looks like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay, I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of the old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that ought to. Should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? A little bit to the left. The horse is just chilling. They're grazing. Damn, okay. Here. I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers I cleaned off old vacuum tubes with spit. There. Just gotta turn it north, south, and then we get to watch the horses. Oh, fuck. Ominous electronic drone. It's my band name. Shannon's a pro. She fixes TVs for a living. With spit. I had to do exit counseling for my student loans. So they're telling me what happens to my debt when I die. Hey, that, we just talked about that with Weaver. The Weaver family had a lot of debt as well. And she ran away. In the middle of the night, she drove off and never came back. So I think that might be an option for you, Rachel. Had a detour on the way to the snacks. It's very relevant to this video game, all about debt and suffering. Sounds important. End of Act 1. I thought we played games to escape reality. Nope, Steve. They're a mirror of our reality so that we may understand. So, what happened here? So we did Act 1, limits and demonstrations. So everything in between the acts are just like little mini games? Is that what happened? So we did 2 correctly. We skipped the entertainment. We skipped 3 and went to the telephone. Is that what I'm seeing, MJ? Because 2 was with the bird. Little interludes. Okay. So we did 1 and 2 and a couple interludes. Gotcha. Okay, on Tuesday, we're going to do hopefully 3, 4, and 5. Because it's already been 3.5 hours, so I feel like we should wrap up. The entertainment should be next, unless you want to replay anything. Yeah, we're going to do entertainment, which is an interlude, right? And then we'll do 3, 4, whatever this is. Can I turn this? I don't know how to turn it. Pueblo de Nada. And then 5. This game is way longer than I thought it'd be. It's so sweet. I kind of wish we started from the beginning. But how did they end up on the 0? Did the TV get them in the 0? I'm kind of confused about how they got there. Maybe the entertainment will explain it? I don't know. Alright, guys. Thank you for hanging out on this chill Sunday evening, afternoon. Watson's here. He just wanted to say hi. Watson, you want to say hi? Come here. Oh. Watson always knows when it's time to end stream. He always knows. Want to say hi to everybody? There's Rachel. You got those big eyes. Thank you. We're going to pick up where we left off on Tuesday. A little thing about next week, and I'll post this in the Discord. Why is my hair all crazy? I'll post this in the Discord. Thursday, we're taking the day off because it's our dear friend Rachel, Destiny Rachel, and Jess at Home's birthday, and Jess is doing a stream of Dream Daddy. So let's, in solidarity and to celebrate with our dear friends, let's hang out with them in Jess at Home stream. And on Friday, we'll pick up with some Golden Sun and continue from there. And then on Sunday, we're doing our monthly brunch stream. So that is the 19th, I believe. Sunday the 19th is our brunch stream, where we eat food, we drink alcohol, we watch YouTube videos. So bring some videos for us to watch together. It'll be a fun time. It always is. One of my favorite things to do on Twitch is to brunch. Thursday with Rachel. So I think Rachel hasn't said what she's doing yet. So it might just be Jess at Home, and Rachel might be there with us celebrating. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's raid. Oh man. So many people streaming on Sunday. We can raid our dear friend Hillcray. She's playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. She's very close to where I am in the game. It might be spoilers for you guys. Come say hi to Hill. Very good friend. Wonderful woman. Rachel's not streaming on Thursday, but she will be drinking. Everybody, wish Rachel a happy birthday. Don't forget. Wish Jess a happy birthday. Don't forget. Give them presents. I don't know. Can you hear this game in the background? It's like very ominous. Can I just turn it off? How do I turn the game off? It won't turn off. This game is haunted. Game's haunted. Alright, turned it off. Finally. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, KT and MJ and Boy Tiger and Rachel and Steep. Let's go say hi to Hill. I love you very much. See you Tuesday. Bye-bye now. I'm glad you like it, Rachel. I like it too. We'll see how it ends on Tuesday. Hopefully it doesn't take all night. It might. It might take all night. Bye-bye.